Welcome to Tarik Talk, a podcast exploring art, culture, and the stories that shape creative lives. I'm your host, Tarik Mendes, and each episode I sit down with artists and creative thinkers to talk about process, inspiration, and the moments that shape who we become. Thanks for being here. Let's get into today's episode. Welcome back to Tarik Talk. Walking through the Whitney Museum during the 2026 Biennial, you begin to see how identity is not something fixed, but something constructed, performed, and constantly evolving. Martine Gutierrez's work brings that idea to life. As an interdisciplinary artist working across photography, video, music, and performance, she uses self-portraiture to transform her own body into a site of exploration. In her cinematic, highly staged images, she becomes multiple characters at once, moving between archetypes that feel both familiar and unexpected. There's a tension in her work between reality and artifice. Drawing from family archives and her multicultural background, Gutierrez blends autobiography with constructed narratives, creating images that question how identity is shaped by culture, media, and perception. She references the visual language of fashion, advertising, and mass media, but reclaims it, using it to tell her own story. Within the Whitney Biennial, her work resonates as a reflection on how images define us. By performing every role, artist, subject, and muse, she collapses the boundaries between creation and consumption. And in doing so, she invites us to consider a powerful idea. That identity is not something we simply are, but something we actively create. Thank you for spending this time with me on Tarik Talk. If this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and share the episode. You can follow along on social media for behind-the-scenes moments, guest highlights, and what's coming next.